information. What information are you missing? It's not missing information. Don't lie to me. You liar. Gotta love when it lies to me, huh? Well, here I am. Alright. I feel like I'm missing something. Chat's here, chat's there. I think that's everything. And the sound doesn't sound too, or the sound doesn't appear to be too loud. Oh, I didn't Discord. That's what I didn't do. Streaming Wildlands for a bit. That way, if anyone is around, which no one is. Because it's the summer. Nobody's around for the summer. Owie, my eyeball. Let's see here. Let's say I were to farm resources. I need food most of all. Which there's a food there. Or there's a fuel right in front of me. Okay, well, I'm just gonna keep farming it. They yelled something out and I don't know what it was. I'm like, what's up? But yeah, I wanted to hop on for a little bit just because I haven't been around a lot. This week has been super incredibly hectic. I ended up driving out of state to take a test for my state because that makes sense. So I ended up driving approximately 3 hours away from my home to take a test. And then once I had taken that test, then I spent the day with my father, who went down with me to take said test. And then after that, the next day I was with family. And then the next day after that I was with family. And then the next day after that was 4th of July. I love locking on and then having my rockets go straight.
We got a non-armored vehicle. Escort destroyed.
Crap out of here. Wow, where are you going there, bud?
Escort vehicle destroyed.
So one of the things here...
Weapons free. Weapons free.
Target
I
down.
was about to say, someone is still alive and it's not telling me who. But anyway, I'm trying to hurry and farm down tier 1 to hit tier 1, and then once I hit tier 1, then I can go back into playing other things. I've just been binging this game during the summer because no one's here anyway.
I'll put a call to the rebels for some reinforcements.
That's not what I wanted. I want a helicopter. But anyway, so basically during the summer is my slowest time streaming, is during the summer. And I love how this game in particular puts my webcam in kind of a weird spot. Interesting. But anyway. So yeah, kind of fun. Ooh, I need to check that again and see if they've posted anything yet. I doubt it. I bet you I have to wait for forever. Or I have to completely shut down my Twitch account and start a new one. That's the other thing I'm gonna guess. Here, let me check. Let's see if it immediately auto-plays, because apparently that's the thing to do now. Autoplay everything. Owie. Channel. Yeah. Stop. Stop. There we go. It would appear that I still have it. Which is dumb. I just think it's interesting because I specifically sent a message to Twitch to get me off of the affiliate program. Never happened. Apparently it can take months to get them to actually do it. It means I would be better off deleting my channel and starting it over again. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Mr. Anti-Air. Did you have a problem with me? Yeah, screw you and your dumb anti-air. I don't understand it. Explain how every single missile misses. Oh my heck. Like the missiles go for the back of the aircraft in the first place. That's the part that blows my mind. Is it's like if it was one of those, oh, you just missed, like the time of it moving missed. It's not even that. It feels like it straight up goes for the rotors. Like look at that.
Good hit on the helo.
For seeking missiles, my seeking missiles are not
Engaging
seeking well.
hostile.
Security detail looks like the JV team. Ah, here we go. They've seen us. Escort car destroyed.
But anyway. Great.
Enemy spotted.
But anyway. It's just super annoying because it's like that particular chopper, you have to line up the shot so carefully or else you miss. And it's dumb because it's like seeking missiles will straight up miss. Left to their own devices, your missiles will miss to your target. It's like what the heck?
Food secured. The rebels can send
So
it
I'm
to
doing
you
these
later
missions
this
because
week.
they're 800-900
Let's go.
apiece. Oh. Is Boston Reed back up? It's not. Does this one have some good missions? Destroy the caches. If I can extract him, that's 4K. Let's try that one. That one is relatively easy.
I asked Pat Katari to send us a vehicle.
This vehicle is perfect for you, no?
That's not what I wanted. Oh well, it'll get me to where I want to go. Oh, is this one where it's going to make me do the whole thing first?
I'll drive.
Go ahead without me.
Oh, it's 6K away? JK, I'm going to fast travel. I don't care. I'm in a fight. Really? I'm in a fight. Really? Where? Oh, now over here I'm hunted. Ugh. Some of these streets are so windy, it's annoying. Oh, I hate this vehicle. Which is funny because War loves this vehicle. I hate this vehicle. I can't stand it. Alright, so I'm hunted. Okay, now can I fast travel? I can't stand, can't stand that vehicle. It's not my favorite. Some providences are harder than others. I'm super excited for the next one to get up. I'm excited because playing the difficulty levels on this one have really, like, what's the word? Spited me against the game a little bit. Oh my gosh, they dropped a comm 6 inches behind me.
I asked the rebels to send over a vehicle for us.
See, now this is really confusing because I've been playing on my Switch. I got a Switch for trips and stuff, and for we haven't really had a good party
There are a lot of
system.
lights and switches up
Go
here.
ahead, I'll catch up.
We
Come
haven't
on,
really
let's
had a
go.
good party system for the house. Like, the Xbox was great when everyone wanted to play Halo and stuff, but it's been a while.
Escort cars being destroyed.
And so lately, people want to play other games.
Got it. A non-armored vehicle is escorting the convoy.
Your lieutenant's trying to escape.
We'll see if I can tag this before the. See if I can tag this before the
Combo truck's
Unidad
secure.
says
We'll
anything.
send the location of the radio gear to the rebels.
Oh, you're just gonna drive right at me, huh?
We good? Shit got close for a second there.
We've got a
Clear out, I'll
probable
meet you there.
location of Mojicoyo's Buchon. The house is located in Rancho Zabala. If our guy's there, grab him and bring
I have a
him in.
feeling this is gonna take 10 times longer than the resources are worth, but oh well. For people that don't like farming, the way you do this, the way you do tier 1 is you just replay the entire campaign over again.
I see a second target.
I personally am not a huge fan of redoing the campaign over at this point, just because I don't enjoy playing this game on the hardest difficulty, which is what we're stuck on. I don't think it's fun anymore. I'm grinding for the sake of getting it done. And it's interesting because I was talking with one of my buddies, and he's absolutely...
Position. Got it. Moving. Eyes in the
I was talking with one of my buddies, and he's absolutely one of the players that plays for it to be hard.
I got a target carrying
Oh, that's
submachine
great.
guns. I called Pakatari for some reinforcements.
Just gonna do that now because these guys are turning the corner on where I just murdered 2 dudes.
Yo, Sicario with a submachine gun.
Okay.
Tango number 3. Just spotted one with submachine guns.
Got it on that.
I asked the rebels to do a recon of the area.
Transmitting intel on enemy position.
That's a lot of dudes for this place.
I'm moving to position.
Let me get a good sight. I got it.
Acquired.
Moving to
Stand
position.
by.
Target acquired. Standing by. Say the word. Tango is fucking down.
I'm gonna take it my rebels decided to open fire.
What's with the alarm? Reinforcements behind.
Yeah, come to find out the rebels were jerks.
We
And
got a
this.
chopper coming in.
Oh my gosh.
I'm opening fire.
We got the fucking helo.
Guys ready? Fire.
Copy that.
The LVOA only has a certain amount of penetration on it.
He's down. Unidad bird approaching. Stay down.
Freaking kidding me.
God damn it! The cartel sent reinforcements.
Love how that guy just magically knew where I was.
We're looking for the biggest house in town. I think we found it. Let's say hello.
No se mueva. Ponga las manos donde pueda
Nice
verlas.
dress, ma'am.
We're looking for the guy running Mojo
Now,
Pollo.
where's your
We know
boss?
he lives here.
I mean, where's your boyfriend?
Bullshit.
We're gonna
You're his
kick
wife.
his butt.
But he doesn't tell me anything. He barely comes home anymore. Antonio, he's sick.
Sick how?
Puto loco. He took the women from the village. All of them. I don't know what he's doing to them.
Where is he now?
If I tell you, what are you going to do?
Nothing bad. Swear. We just want to get him the help he needs.
He never stays anywhere long. Always moving.
See, I don't know if that's really a viable argument there. We're just gonna get him the help he needs in the form of lead. I hate helicopters. See, the fact that there's a helicopter here. I hate that. The rebel gunned down the girl. I'm not doing this mission. I'm not doing it. It's flying around with a helicopter nuking Unidad. I will earn the same amount of experience in 4 minutes versus a 45-minute mission with the AI killing each other. Just certain missions you don't call rebels in on, and apparently this is one of them. I didn't realize the rebels were gonna frickin' decide to just
I asked Pat Katari to send us
gun
a
everyone down just straight off the bat. Usually you can be all sneaky and like tag people as you go. Oh.
I'll fly.
Go on, I'll be right with you.
Punch it, man.
Hang on. I have 44 seconds. I just realized I have a thing I can use. "21 seconds. See, okay, so let me explain the difficulty on this game, okay? Specifically for me, the reason why I don't like the harder difficulties in this game is that I played the crap out of Sniper Elite 4, where a bullet is a bullet. On the hardest difficulty, a bullet is still a bullet. Are the enemies really good shots? Yes. But do bullets still kill? Yes.
We'll leave a marker
Enemies
so
are
the
still
rebels
like
can pick up the
typically a
supplies
one
later.
to 2 shot kill in Sniper Elite 4 on the hardest
Unidad, headed
difficulty.
this way.
I'm a 1 to 2 shot kill on the hardest difficulty. That's realistic. In this, it's like Superman mode, where like the enemies are really hard to kill.
I asked the rebels to send over a vehicle for us.
See, I've only been playing my Switch for like a week or like 2 days, and it's already messing with my ability to call
Buckle up,
crap
people.
in this game. I need to see if they have Wildlands for the Switch. That would be so cool. I don't know if they do. See, my question has always been, the Switch is a computer, and it's a very powerful computer, obviously, for it to be able to handle what it has. But
Here's our boy.
oh great, and Unidad happened to be here.
Engaging.
Cartel Sicarios are engaging.
Love it. Frickin' love it. I'm not doing the missions. I'm not doing the missions. I am... What's the word? There's a word for it. Okay, so let me explain the word because I can't remember what the word is. The explanation is... So, like, let's say you have a child who always gets into trouble, okay? Always gets into trouble, okay? And this child that always gets into trouble has problems where, like, you get to the point where, like, there are people that just are set off by this child. Like, they always just snap at this kid because he always gets into trouble. So, like, the kid will be doing absolutely nothing wrong, and he'll just step into a room and people immediately glare at him and immediately get mad at him. And he hasn't even done anything yet. But he's done it enough times that people are there's a word for it. What is that called? It happens all the time with children with autism, because, like, you'll have someone who, like, for example, you'll have a mom or a worker who is with a particularly feisty and problematic child, and they seem to snap at that child at the smallest things, and it's because they're so wired to the stupid that will happen that they just flip. And so what happens is you'll have people that come deal with the kid for a day and go, he's not that bad, or he's okay, he's got some issues but not much. His parents are way too hard on him. But then you actually see that kid.
Clear out. I'll meet you there.
All right, good to go.
But you actually spend like a week or a month with that kid and you go, this kid's a nightmare, you know. This kid is constantly in trouble. I'm just noticing that there's a crap ton of Unidad just randomly. For me having completely beat the game or whatever, every time I try and do a mission, the Unidad are just there. Every time. But anyway. Basically what I was explaining is how I am with this game. I've reached that point with this game where the silly mechanics that shouldn't be there set me off.
Their LT's trying to run.
Opening fire on
The mechanics like that I'm super hypersensitive to specific mechanics. For the simple fact of they don't make sense for the game, they don't make sense for the genre, they don't make sense for the difficulty. But that's just me. But you have to realize I came from Sniper Elite 4, which
We'll pass on the location of the truck.
none of these issues that I complain about in this game exist. None of them. That's part of the reason why they peeved me off so bad, is a game that came out a couple years prior to this game coming out did it better. And I love them both. Now I'll tell you straight up, I would much rather play this than Sniper Elite 4. Like, this game is more fun. But a lot of the mechanics are more broken than Sniper Elite 4. Sniper Elite 4, you don't get vehicles. You don't get squads. It's just you sneaking around, killing people in the dark. Or in the dirt, you know, crawling through the mud. And it's fun. It's a very, very fun game. I absolutely love it. But the mechanics that it does have are solid. Just the way you're turning, my missiles just go right over you. Oh yeah, now suddenly you notice me. And notice,
Took out the helo.
the helo almost stopped moving and I still almost missed it. Man, why is everyone just so hypersensitive to seeing me? Really?
Open fire.
But yeah, I was talking with War. Just about this in general. And this difficulty is so stupid.
The lieutenant's
Like,
trying to escape.
the best way to describe it is it's like they tried to put Halo difficulty into a Ghost Recon game. Like, and what we mean by that is on Halo, I'm trying to remember, who the heck? Is there an anti-air here somewhere? Anyway.
Escort cars being destroyed.
I'm going to assume that right over the ridge there is a SAM site.
These fuckers will leave. Is that gonna... There's a non-armored vehicle tagging along with it.
My primary issue with this game in particular is just the fact that it has selective damage in a single difficulty. Am I gonna get in trouble for just doing that?
Nice move, dumbass. You just hit a civilian.
That was me tossing my controller. There's mechanics in this game that have no business being in this game. It's one of those typical listening. Hey man, how are you doing? How are you? Fourth? My fourth was great-ish. The fourth with my family was great. The fourth at work was less fun. Primarily because my client has PTSD to fireworks. And my client lives in the middle of downtown, which also doesn't help. But anyway, I'm just a little, I'm a little...
I'll fly.
Go ahead without me.
I'm on.
There's a word for it. I can't remember what it is. I'm a little, it's a medical term for it is acute. I'm acute to this game or whatever. Or I'm hypersensitive to this game. Because there are certain mechanics that have no business being in here. And a handful of them are one of those, well, they listen to the Reddit. Like, for a game that is supposed to be difficult and is supposed to be tactical and is supposed to be skill-based, for a skill-based game that people complained was too easy, they made something easier, and in the process made it dumb. And this game, they very much did that. As soon as they made lieutenants take a second shot to kill, all realism of this game went out the window.
Escort has been destroyed.
Great, a civilian.
Got a bunch of things on this. Escort vehicle
I
is
wish the
destroyed.
civvies would calm the crap down.
Fuck, we're made.
Like, I nail this vehicle. Right there is one of the things that has no business being in this game. Oh great, and then there's I don't know. I'm just a little
Got Cartel Sicario troops engaging us.
Are you freaking kidding me? Really?
All ask them.
I quit. Oh, fun, not for me. Yeah, I know the fireworks are going on, and it's in front of me, and I'm good. But if I'm driving, I'm not around the fireworks. I'm not good. Oh, I see. Yeah, I'm a little peeved at this game right now because there are select mechanics that I'm dealing with that are stupid. Like, it's a tactical shooter that's supposed to be a realistic tactical shooter, but then they treat the difficulties like you play Halo. Oh, you take 1 shot to kill, but everyone else takes 5. That's Halo. That's Halo Legendary. Every enemy you fight has 3 times as much health as you do, and has 3 times as much shields as you do, and your weapons do half damage and theirs do double. It's a shooter. A combat simulator. What the crap are they doing? There's just a lot of mechanics that I'm very pissed at about this game, which is the reason why they made it way too unrealistic. Well, they the issue that I have is that people there's too many different genres of games all feeding the same crowd. So like you have one person who plays 10 different games and they all have nothing to do with each other, okay? PUBG has nothing to do with this game. Nothing to do with this game. GTA 5 has nothing to do with this game. Sniper Elite has nothing to do with this game. This game is its own game. So people that play action-packed high here, I want to go right here. But I want to fly there because I want to nuke all the Unidad on the way. I'm getting annoyed because one, there's a mechanic where they specifically designed it where Unidad are always around. Always. They have no business being around, but they're around. Always. Like you'll notice it specifically automates Unidad choppers to cross my path over and over and over and over and over again. And so when I'm in a firefight with the cartel and then a pre-programmed Unidad just flies over and gets involved, that Unidad had no business being there. But mechanically and in the programming, they put him there. I'm just noticing it super cutely today because I'm not in the mood for it, you know? I'm streaming because I want to stream. I'm super annoyed with this game because I'm done. I'm so done with this game. On the hardest difficulty, I don't enjoy this game. I'm playing it because there's this stupid thing where if you beat the game, you get a gun that you can only get from beating this game on this difficulty. So I'm playing this difficulty to get something that this is the only way I can get it. And it's one of those things where it's like I've been doing it for so long. Like I've been farming down tier 1 for like a month. But it's one of those, do I just get pissed and then give up on it? Oh look, another Unidad chopper. That just happens to be flying directly at me.
Get a chopper.
How much you want to bet my rocket misses? Oh, I actually hit.
We shot down the helo.
Honestly, with those helos, I am blown away when my first set of rockets actually hit it. Blows my mind. I'm like, I hit it. Because Seeking missiles go right over it. But yeah, I'm just peeved because it's taking so ridiculously long to farm this. And Unidad just show up out of nowhere. Let me guess. Not a single...
Going hot. Escort has been destroyed.
Yeah. I just have problems with specific mechanics. One being, if I fire double rockets into a vehicle, no one should climb out of the vehicle and be combat capable. Because that makes no sense. You know? Like this, like any of these convoys, every single vehicle will take one double rocket barrage, and then the main vehicle takes two, because the two guys in the main vehicle don't die. You nail this vehicle with a rocket, and the two main guys in it don't die.
Nice job.
They just get out and start shooting at you. One shoots at you and one cowers in fear. Why is that in the game? If I nuke a vehicle, everyone in it should die, period.
I'm good to go. Here comes some more of them.
Wow, one enemy in the middle of 3 civilians. Wonder if I'm gonna take that shot. Oh, what do you know? Another Unidad helicopter flying directly at me. See, if you're underneath, you typically can hit them. Oh, what do you know? Another Unidad chopper. Okay, today feels like someone flipped a switch of just everyone always being there. Like I shoot a vehicle, I tag a convoy and take a convoy, and the vehicle stops one random person who then calls in 17 vehicles on me. Like an attack chopper showing up for a convoy. I've never seen that. Like 300 hours in this game. That's the first time I've seen a helicopter get called in for a convoy. But it happened. I'm like, Now I'm going to assume it's because we were near like a quote-unquote outpost, and apparently they just call in helicopters for everything now in this game.
Escort car destroyed.
But yeah.
Fire, fire, fire!
Needless to say, wow. Missed again. Apparently missiles don't destroy things in this game. And I don't care if the convoy gets destroyed. I really don't. I love how... Okay, I destroyed my chopper. I love how 2K away over there, there is a thing that's spotting me. You know what I mean? Like, I can't even physically see the SAM site that is spotting me. Come on, tag supplies.
That's a lot of gas.
I'm just trying to farm
I'll let
this,
the
and it's
rebels
just,
know where their
it's
new
so,
local fuel dump is.
what's the word?
I asked the rebels to send over a vehicle for us.
It feels kind of irksome to do it, you know what I mean? Mind you, there is a very, very fast way. There is a very fast way to level in this game. Like, if you had 4 players, each in an attack chopper in a slightly different area, just nuking Unidad vehicles, you would all level up incredibly fast. Because for every pop you do would be, what is it, 350 to 1,000 experience per Unidad vehicle you destroy. And then each one that your allies kill, you get an additional 20 to 100, something like that. So it's a lot. Like, you get 4 people doing this, you will gain experience so fast.
Got a tango.
Though I don't know why it's not showing me my experience getting gained off these kills. There's a lot of weird little things like that where it'll like it'll stop showing for a minute and then it'll come back. I'm like, where'd it go? There we go. Yeah, see, it's not showing me experience on these. I'm getting the experience, it's just not showing me what I'm at. Oh, there we go. Now it finally showed it. 6 years late, but it showed it. But then I didn't pay attention, so I don't know what it was. So the idea is, the easiest way I found to power level in this game is to get yourself a really good attack chopper and then just fly around and nuke Unidad. Because that was 500 experience for that one vehicle. So if I just fly around nuking Unidad vehicles, if I'm averaging 500 experience a pop, there are missions worth less than that. Come to find out, there's also a couple of very specific intersections where Unidad just spawn and spawn and spawn and spawn and spawn. And one of them is this one right up here. We got an Unidad chopper. Oh yeah, there's no way in heck I'm gonna hit him. Oh wow, I did. Wow. I'm impressed. 350 for the chopper. So right here. And I hate this. That mechanic. I cannot stand that mechanic. Why would they do that? It's too many people complained early on in the development of this game and they put that mechanic in. I know because I remember day one hating the missions where you had to like tag the guys. They were so frail. Like the lieutenants, it's like, go get the lieutenant, collect the lieutenant. You would cough and he would die, and you're like, ah! It was super annoying. Not there, there. Like you would cough and the lieutenants would die, and so I think a zillion people. There we go. So then a zillion people complained, and then they made it so they take more hits to kill. The problem is they made them too powerful. A prime example of that was there was a mission where I grenaded the vehicle he was in. The guy dove out. This was a lieutenant, like was it the what's the mission type called?
I got a target carrying submachine gun.
There's a certain name for it. I can't remember. It's the Intimidate. It's the Intimidate the Sicario missions. Okay, so I was on an Intimidate the Sicario mission, And what happened was
Not another tango.
the guy got spooked, jumped into a vehicle, and went to drive away.
Oh shit, we've been
I
spotted.
grenade launched his vehicle. He jumped out, rolled out, turned, and shot me and killed me. So he took a grenade launcher. Please hit. Nope. Hit the
Hey,
civilian
you're
behind him,
right down
though.
Civilian dipshit.
Freaking Unidad. Oh, what do you know? There's a civilian right next to him.
Looks like these Unidad guys want to play some lead.
The fuck you
Civilian
did that
killed.
for? That was a civilian.
I failed so many times from killing too many civilians when I'm just flying around shooting helicopters, shooting Unidad vehicles, because they don't physically spawn. Like, the render distance is jacked in this game. Like, I'm like, I don't even see the people, and I just nuke the Unidad and I nail the civilians. I'm just like, okay, never mind. But anyway. But yeah, like, no joke, it was a Intimidate the Sicario. I nuked his vehicle with a grenade launcher. The guy steps out, turns, and one-shots me, and downs me, and then jumps into another vehicle and gets away. And I'm like, I was so pissed. Like, I was like, you've got to be kidding me. How the crap did that happen? It makes no sense. I would have rather he got in the vehicle, I rage grenade launched him, and he died. Because that's realistic. I don't survive a grenade launcher, why does he? And we're at the point where 100% of the AI survive, the lieutenants, 100% of the lieutenants survive direct rockets. It takes a full second wave to kill any of them. And I can show you, it's super, like, easy to see. Wait for the civvy. Okay. So, for example, this vehicle, where is he? Further down. Problems there's a base, and I don't want to alert the base. Okay, so this guy here, right? If I shoot him, I didn't kill him. Twin rockets to his vehicle. I didn't kill him. He's still completely alive. It's going to take 2 extra rockets. Oh, no, even that didn't kill him. No, it did. But it took 4 rockets to kill the dude.
Oh, here we go. They've seen us.
I know. Sound your alarm. Call in your helicopters. Let loose the dogs of war. But anyway. I just can't stand it because it's like, what business did they have being able to... I can't even see him and he's shooting me. Really? That's another funny mechanic. The Gatling cannons on helicopters have a longer range than the missiles.
You're a little close to civilians.
So you can shoot a 50 cal machine gun further than you can fire a heat-seeking ballistic missile.
Security. Escort card.
Again, nuked this vehicle.
Oh shit.
2 dudes jumped out of it and didn't die. Just randomly. You take out the convoys, you shoot the convoys, and the guys jump out of it and they don't die. So it's like, if I... See, and I miss the good old days where you had to learn how to bully them out of their vehicle to take them. Like, you actually had to figure out the mechanic to do it, versus just complain to the devs and tell the devs to fix it. Which is what happened. And now we have a broken mechanic on the hardest difficulty, which now makes it incredibly stupid to play. Oh great, a helicopter is engaging me. It also just feels like they will call in helicopters for absolutely anything. Like, absolutely anything. The alarm that's going off, I don't even know where it's at. I'm assuming it's over there somewhere. But the fact that the alarm will call in a helicopter to me when I'm nowhere near that base is like... Just randomly, they're like, he's right there, let's get him. And I'm like, okay. Alright. Hey.
Target.
Jesus, you just hit a civilian.
Yeah, see, look at this. Look at this. That vehicle just spawned in out of nowhere. Like, these cartel dudes are acting like Unidad. Just so many are spawning in for no reason. Like, for example, the base that is calling them in is 1,000 meters away, and it's still actively calling in troops after me. That one is. No idea why. Everyone's just losing their mind, and I'm like, stop. I'm like, I don't want to deal with you. Just leave me alone. I'm to the point now on the convoys, though, where, like, resource-wise, I have so much resource. It's stupid. Like, 100,000, 200,000. Food is my lowest with 56,000 or 54,000. I'm to the point now where when I come up on convoy, I just nuke the convoy straight up. Because with my difficulty level, or my tier level...
Get a chopper.
Escort has been destroyed. I'm opening fire on these shitheads.
Yeah, just take it out. Oh, that's another thing. My AI are completely useless. When it comes to vehicles like this with the vehicle destruction, completely worthless. Like, when I have, like, for example, War got in with me and was playing. It's one of my favorite things to do, is just bitch about this game. Love it. Absolutely love this game. Can't stand the mechanics. Oh my gosh. Just on this difficulty. Drop it down to normal, or like the second to lowest, or even the second to highest. Any of the two middle difficulties, this game is a ton of fun. Absolutely love it. Anything else, can't stand it. Like, easy is just God mode. You just, like, on easy, I won't even crouch. I just walk up to enemies and slit their throat. I'm just like, yep, cleared the entire base by slitting throats. It was awesome. Everyone's dead. Oh, he's flying over the base. I'm not flying over the base. So on the easiest difficulty, it's just stupid. On the second and third difficulty, it's fairly realistic in my opinion. Meaning that the enemies are smart enough and tough enough, and I am resilient enough that it feels fairly equal. Like, I'll still go down sometimes, but I can sneak around and knife a base stealth-wise if I want to. On this difficulty, forget it. It's just stupid. the mechanics that were changed for everyone complaining versus the mechanics that were changed for everyone who were also complaining. The people who said it was too hard and the people who said it was too easy, the mechanics clash so hard on this difficulty. It's just not even fun anymore. It's just stupid, which is too bad because it's such a hoot. Where are you at? Is he up? Right in front of me. I just can't see him. Got him. 300 experience. How long have we been going? 50 minutes. See, and this is one of the things I hate. I'm at the point where, and I don't understand what does it. So if you look here, the Boston Reed and the Convoy, so that one and that one are only worth 800 experience each. And then if we drop all the way down here to the bottom one, all of these ones are at 400 because I recently farmed them all and got a ton of experience. The annoying part is that they haven't reset. I reset my level. Like, they only reset every so often. Just randomly every so often. It's like... But just a general note, I am going to complain about this game every day that I play it right up until I hit tier 1. And even after that. Once I hit tier 1, I'm taking off tier 1 and never putting it back on. I want to play this. I never want to play this game on the hardest difficulty ever again after tier 1. It's not fun. I play games to have fun. I don't play games to stress. I don't play games to argue. I don't play games to, you know what I mean? Oh, there was a civilian. Really? Where?
Engage target.
Ready. Call the shot. A non-armored vehicle is escorting the convoy.
Really?
He's getting away.
Yeah, you think you're gonna just fly away with that? Screw you. Call in your helicopter. I know you guys are gonna. It's how this game works. I don't think that when you're in full combat, civilian kills should end the mission. I don't think that's a valid mechanic. Like, if you're just flying around out of combat and you hit civilians, then yeah, that's like you're just traumatizing the public, and that's horrible. But like, if you're you're flying in an attack chopper firing ballistic missiles. I mean, if a civilian gets hit on the road, yeah, like no, like yes,
Hey man,
he was
try to
hit
take us off
and
some
he
sweet
died.
jumps, all right?
Yes. Not even kind of, like completely obliterated him.
They got reinforcements.
Of course.
Nice move, dumbass. You
Really?
just
There
hit
was a civilian there. Oh, what about those 2 civilians around that one? Yeah, I'm just gonna leave. So stupid. If you hit another civilian, you failed the mission. But all the enemies are just hugging civilians. They might as well just have the like, you know how like you can grab a lieutenant and like, you know, shoot, like have him like an arm around his neck and then shoot over his shoulder at dudes. They might as well just do that with civilians and be like, yeah, we're gonna shoot down your helicopter with our pistols while we're hiding behind the civilians, because that's how it feels, you know. Oh, and then there's an Unidad, so I can't approach the convoy till the Unidad's dead. He'll just magically, wow. There we go. I would absolutely love this on the Switch. If this was on the Switch, oh, I can't even begin to describe how cool that would be.
Escort car has been destroyed.
Just to be able to play this on a device that could handle it.
Engaging hostile.
Because the
Security detail looks like the JV team. Oh, here we go. They've seen us.
I'm to the point where it says civilian killed, and I go,
running away.
really? Oh my gosh, there's so many enemies in this area. And it's just riddled with civilians too, so I can't engage any of them. It's like, no, your only option is to land
I called the rebels for
and
reinforcements.
pray you can get to it.
Third team will be right there.
Despite all that, though, I love this game.
I asked the rebels to recon the area for us.
Copy.
Oh my gosh.
We got more cartel guys incoming.
Yeah. The mechanic of them just magically knowing where I am at all times. Really?
Damn, did not like the sound of that. Oh
Yeah.
shit, here they come. They know we're here.
Oh, the grenade launcher is my absolute favorite weapon. Because there's not a lot more fun than grenade launching an entire line of dudes.
Fire.
Okay, random question. I called in rebels. Where are they?
Got one.
Oh boy. They're about to find me. They're about to find me.
Engaging.
Yeah, I called in guns for hire and none of them made it. Oh my gosh, just grenade launcher him.
He's gone.
On a controller, the recoil is like almost impossible to actually hit an enemy.
Well done. I'll have the rebels come
And I'm
pick
gonna
this
go
stuff
down.
up.
Get the.
There's a reason why when I play ghost mode, I play on easy. And it's for the simple fact of this part's just stupid. On this difficulty, on this thing, it's just stupid. Like, I might actually go back to playing ghost mode after this. Like, I might do, like, I'll beat this on, I'll get to tier 1, and then I'll swap over to do, here, let's call in a chopper.
I asked the rebels to send over a vehicle for
But
us.
yeah.
They're coming this way.
Like, I might honestly do a ghost mode run after this. I'll play on like easy or normal on ghost mode, but like I would enjoy ghost mode, I just not on the hardest difficulty. There's too many flaws in the mechanics to enjoy that. The enemies spawning directly on top of you, just that alone is game breaking for that difficulty. It's just not fun. Yeah. Oh no, there's one dude left and he's gonna take out my entire team. The sad part is probably. It's fascinating though because a lot of the issues that this game has that I'm regularly complaining about, they've, from what I can tell, completely removed those mechanics from the next game. Mainly because they were huge areas of complaints from a lot of people, not just lots of people. They wouldn't have removed them if they weren't being complained about all the time, you know? Suspected. Oh no. Sure. What is that term? I'm gonna lose my mind until it past tense? Past feeling? I think it's past feeling or something similar to that.
Get a chopper.
Somehow on Earth.
Helo's down.
Also, I don't understand why a helo is only 100 and something experience when the vehicles are like 4 times as much. The helicopters are way more dangerous than the vehicles. Weird. Alright, I need something else to be working on. I'm not leveling up fast at all. I'm gonna be, yeah, I'm an hour in and I'm a third of the way to the next level. This is the part of the whole leveling system that just kills me. Is I'm straight up farming just for experience, and it's still gonna take me forever to get tier 1. I just don't want another month of playing this game on the hardest difficulty to hit tier 1 to get one gun that may or may not even be worth it by the time the game comes out.
Escort cars being destroyed. I'm shooting these fuckers.
Sure. Sure. Just my mind. The SAM site that's locking onto me, I can't even physically see. Yeah, like he saw me enough to lock on and fire a missile at me.
Opening fire on these fuckers. There's a non-armored vehicle.
But yeah, that's ultimately one of my biggest issues with this game at this point, is that the AI are completely worthless. Just kill it. Dumb part is I'm gonna kill it, then I'm gonna have to kill it again.
Nice move, dumbass. You just hit a civilian.
I would be half tempted to turn my AI's voices off completely, just to avoid that crap. Good job, idiot. Good job, idiot. And a person that wasn't even spawned in on
Let's
your
call the rebels and
screen,
let 'em
you
know where
just
they can
killed
find
him.
these meds.
Idiot.
This will get a lot of them back in action.
Thanks. The salt is real. You can bet your butt it's
Going,
real.
I'll meet you.
I'll pilot.
Hey, man, try to take us off some sweet jumps, all right?
I'm just afraid that by the time I finally hit tier 1, I'll be so pissed at this game that on the easier difficulties, I still won't have fun. I'll just hate the game at that point. I'll just be so done with the dumb. Now, mind you, the more people you have,
Escort car
the less the
destroyed.
dumb seems to
Took out the
matter.
helo. Engaging targets.
But at this point, the dumb absolutely matters, and it sucks.
Escort car's been destroyed. Oh, here we go. They've seen us.
The dumb part is supposedly I'm still engaged from that base there, and they're going to call in something on me, most likely. Yeah, like that.
They got
Call the rebels
reinforcements.
for some reinforcements.
Moving to
We
position.
can get to a better
Check it
position
out
if
if my
we can
dumbasses are
Roger,
going the wrong
target
way.
acquired.
Got the target. Ready. Call the shot. That's one down.
Shut up. Just shut up. You're the only one alive. Shut up. There's a reason why I play games like
Truck secure.
Factorio.
Let's call in the location.
Because it's
to the
super
rebels.
chill and laid
They can
back,
send
and I
some
can just
people
have
to pick it
fun
up
and,
later.
you know, spend hours upon hours of resource management versus dumb mechanics. All the mechanics of the world are like,
Has
what did
packed
we ever
charges
do?
in his vehicle.
We're never gonna fix your car now, man. Sorry, my bad.
Clear on this side. You want to check this spot out for intel? Go ahead, I'll meet you.
I remember what I was watching. I was watching something that was really funny. It was one of those, like, what I'm doing where I'm ranting about mechanics and stuff. Someone did one of those where, like, they were playing a game and they got super annoyed and pissed and angry and were, like, screaming at the game. And some person jumps in and is like, wow, temper tantrum much? And I think it might have been, it was like Ninja or someone. And he's like, I think it was Ninja playing Fortnite. And he goes, no. A mechanic that is broken and has never been fixed, that should have been fixed, that causes me to lose a game when I play every game like every game matters. Like, that was something, I think it was Ninja who said this, and he was like, every game matters. If you're not taking everything that you're doing in your life and treating it like it matters, what the crap are you doing living? Being alive? Like, if you're not going to value and like, if you're not going to give 100% at everything you do, what the crap are you doing out of bed? Like, that was basically what he said. And to a very large degree, yeah, he's right. Like, what the crap are you doing? Oh, what do you know? It's that town that I had that horrific firefight in earlier. But it's a legitimate thing. It's like
Escort car destroyed.
people act like there are some things in life that you should dedicate yourself to, and then there are some things you should just half-ass it. And the answer is no.
Escort car's been destroyed. The fuck you did that for? That was a civilian.
Where? Show me the body of that civilian. Show me that he existed. Oh, now there's civilians. Look, there's 10,000 of them. And let's see here. Civilian. I don't know. I don't see anything.
Good work. I'll ping the rebels and let them know where they can pick up their meds. We'll leave a marker so the rebels can pick...
Like, that guy just... Okay. I hit that guy once, and he just turned and went to leave. I'm like...
Alright, breathe easy.
So one of the main things that I'm sad about this game is I wish the sniper rifle was not just a preloaded sniper rifle. I wish I could have chosen my scope for it. I wish that the crossbow would have been customizable and that there would have been more than just one. Like a full bow would have been
Go ahead
cool.
without me.
Like a compact bow would have been cool. Have multiple arrowheads like in the expansion would have been cool. There's a lot of mechanics that they could have added to this game that were, and the funniest part is most of them were already in the game, just not in this portion of the game. And that's something that's going to be interesting in the next one, is that they're talking a lot about class-based combat, where you'll pick a class and play as a class. My issue with that is I feel like it'll work sort of. The issue that I have is it sounds like they're adding enemies that class-based people are not going to be able to deal with. Like, this guy's a heavy. It takes heavy weapons to destroy him. Or like, this guy's a whatever. It takes heavy weapons to destroy him. Oh, you're playing the sniper class. Well, go around. like, and that's ultimately one of my biggest issues with any game, is when you add a heavy class or an ultra heavy class where they're like, oh, this guy,
Get a chopper.
you can hit him with a nuclear bomb, but if you didn't hit him in the face, you miss.
Escort destroyed.
Like, there are
Eagle's
games that are
finished.
designed that way, and it pisses me off so bad, because I'm like, what does that have to do with anything?
Engaging.
Well, I'm about to kill a civvy. You bet your butt I am.
Is escaping.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Convoy has a non-armored vehicle.
More civilians killed. Oh no. I was expecting that to be more civilian. I am noticing that doing these missions, I am getting about 1,000 experience, including all the kills on everybody.
That's a lot of gas. I'll let the rebels know where their new mobile fuel dump is.
I do want to do like a crossbow only run. The issue is when it comes to destroying like convoys and stuff, it would force me to pick some kind of like a vehicle or something, or else I wouldn't even be able to take them out. That's the one issue. It's like, you gotta have some way to deal with combat choppers. I don't even care, dude. You kidding me? I'd have to waste 2 rocket barrages on him, and his experience isn't even worth the time. What is this one? Oh, this is To Space by Thermo. I love this song. I love all of Thermo's music. There's one that it's a little hokey. The rest are phenomenal. But the one, and it's just because it's a style of music that I'm not used to. I've only heard it like 2 or 3 times in my life before Thermo writing that song, and then I'm like, oh. I'm just trying to remember what one it is. It's like a tango or something. it's just one song, and I'm just like, whoa, that's weird. It's different. It's new to me, you know. I'm really sad that we don't have him for the summer. Stop, convoy. Yeah, it's getting dark. Let's put some NVGs on. NVGs. I guess they're right next to a base. Yeah.
Another tango.
Escort destroyed. I'm engaging tangos. Good to go.
See, I used to, when I first started playing this game, my first playthrough, I would take out convoys by EMPing the vehicles.
Gasoline secure, ready for the rebels to come get it. That's what I call a full-service outfit.
But yeah, that was what I would do, is I'd EMP the vehicles. So you'd get your grenade launcher, you'd grenade launcher the two things, and then you'd EMP the vehicle. Or you'd EMP the vehicle and then grenade launcher the two dudes.
Wounded down chopper. Stay
I got it. I'll fly.
Of course. The funniest part is, even if I ignore the chopper, that vehicle right there, there's no way in heck I'm letting him live.
Target spotted.
Still don't know why the missiles prioritize the back rotor. Seems like a very serious missile design flaw. I'd be a little more specific with my rockets and be like, you know, I think this specific edge is probably better. So, chopper's flying exactly into my face.
Get a chopper.
100 experience. I'm like not earning experience anymore. Is there a cap on how much experience you can earn a day or something? I'm unseen, anything, and that chopper gave me 100 experience. Like I need 90,000 experience, and I'm earning. Am I in that region? I'm getting there. Oh no, I passed it. Yeah, right here, it's a random mountain range, and there's like 11 anti-air. It's like, it's a random mountain range, and there's nothing there. There's no cities, there's no missions, there's no like, there's just randomly this spot where there's a crap ton of anti-air for some reason.
Fire. Escort, they've seen us.
Are they gonna call in a vehicle on me? Is that what's gonna happen? Because it says I'm engaged, and there's no one here.
Well done. I'll have the rebels come pick this stuff up.
Gosh. Play an hour and get a half. Yeah. Of course they are.
We got more targets for you. Watch it.
I'm just gonna save myself a reset. Because what the heck? realistic conditions, only for true ghosts. Oh, does that mean the enemies are not a 7-shot kill? What are we at? Hour 15? I'm probably not going to be on a whole lot more today. Probably not. I really need to see if they have this for Switch. Hang on. I doubt it, but I want to check just in case. I love Broken Links. Monopoly by Nintendo for Nintendo Switch. That's kind of cool. It's $20 though. Good grief. Although that one looks good. Risk, Trivial Pursuit, and Monopoly for $20. See, that one's not bad. That one's a good deal. It's like this game's $40 by itself, or $20 on the sale. I don't mind that one. That one's actually pretty cool. Because I like Risk and I like Trivial Pursuit, and I've never played it. I wanna play it, but I've never played it. It's $20 for 3 games. I just don't know how good Risk would be. Alright, hang on. I'm going to end the stream real quick. I'll catch you guys later. I'm looking at Switch games and stuff. I'm trying to decide what I'm doing with my Switch, just because it's like there's a lot of stuff I want to do and only so much time and blah, 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 blah. And there's all these games coming out this year and blah, 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 blah. So, yeah. I'll catch you guys later.